Okay, for Ochi, you have the gi, but you want to push that shoulder back and then make him go backward, just like this. Here. So you go in, out, in. You can't move your hook. Okay? So with the gi, it's here, down, I mean, it's exaggerated, but that's what you want. You want him, two things. You want to bend him forward or backward, to throw, forward, backward, here. And then I keep him, his balance right there on this leg. So with the gi, again, here. You're going to go, come in, here, step backward. So if I'm here, I'm going to go one, this foot is going to be forward, then I'm just going to bend it the other way. So it's going to be in the hand, and if you want to slide, because there's, like I said, there's three different ways to do kochi. Oh my gosh, we're going to a lot of stuff. So, O, and then you could scoot in. Cool. That's the scooting version. Same thing. O, reverse the attack. Cool. You don't scoot in, but you just reverse. It's in your hand technique. Instead of a body technique, it's now 1, 2. It's in the hands. Same thing. For a hit to happen, you got to feel the bend. Backward. Now it's sure. Backward. That's what throws. It's his body positioning has to. Two things has to happen. He has to be bent at the waist or bent at the waist, and then you got to rotate the shoulders, or bend at the waist, rotate the shoulders. For a better efficiency, when we throw backward, especially ko, chi, kake, so forth, that hand support has to be in his back pocket. You want that bend forward or bend backward and put that grip in his hand pocket. Now you can attack. So, before the legs, it's all in the control of the shoulders and how it's going to happen. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's for O, Ko, and then Kochi. You have a version, the third version. If we're here, you're going to step forward. That's it. And then I'm just going to grab it. So, like we normally do as a squeeze. So that gives you 3 different ways to attack. Ashiguruma is, again, it's in the hands. Ashiguruma is a push, pull, so, or a pull, push in that case. I'm going to pull to push. And Ashiguruma is not, okay, it's not Arai Goshi. Differences between Arai Goshi and Ashiguruma is Arai Goshi is a pull towards me, where Ashiguruma is a push. Okay? So, Arai Goshi, you're going to fall. Arai Goshi here, pull, above. Just, so I'm pulling into me, boom, Arai Goshi. Okay? Ashiguruma is a set here. And Ashiguruma will work. I'm gonna push you, and your natural ability would be you don't stay there, you're gonna hop. Yeah. Natural thing to escape. So if I push you, you hop. That's it. And Ashiguruma works as 1 up, boom, you got it. So once again, I push, you hop, 2, 3, boom. You know, it's not arai goshi, it's ashiguruma. Ashiguruma works in different directions. Arai goshi works if you pull. Ashiguruma works if you push. Again, two things have to happen. I got to bend him at the waist. I got to rotate the shoulders. Ashiguruma. I bend at the waist, rotate the shoulders. If we go backwards, so if we do it straight on the line, he steps, boom, ashiguruma. If he steps backward, boom, ashiguruma. There is no contact. There, I'm going to throw you. You step backward, and there is no contact with my body. It's strictly in the hands. So, step, ashiguruma. This is where things are a little different. When you get to a certain level of judo, and you start to feel it because you start to see it, that's what Virgil bowls. Actually, if you show Virgil's face. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Virgil bowls was, or is, an 8th dan. But for 30 years, basically, he always taught us a couple things. Judo, for the vast majority of people, is what we call a lifter. You see this being done a lot. Which works, but it's not what we do in randori, and it's not what we do in competition. Then you have two other ways of throwing the same technique. One is what we call a roller, where a roller happens. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. I'm going to do the 3 different techniques. Arai goshi or ushimata, whatever. So, lifter, something has to happen. I got to lift him up, put it on my hip, and then throw above. Okay? So it's 2 hands lifting, turning, throw. That's lifter. What we call driver is bending you forward, rotating the shoulder, so this hand has to drive under and then drive above. That's what we call driver. So, and then roller is I got to bend him first. You see, on the first one, what I did on the driver is I brought his elbow in to bend him sideways, so I rotate the shoulders, then I bend him forward, okay? On a roller, I'm going to bend him down forward first. So if anybody who fights you bend forward, already the action is done, and then I will turn down, 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 pull. So in that case, we're going to do the same technique. Tai Toshi.
Okay.
Tai Toshi lifter. So I'm going to lift you up, pick up, turn, Tai Toshi. That's all. We do it all that way. Tai Toshi being a hand movement. Boom. You step back. Boom. You step forward. Boom. That's where it happens. Okay? Lifter. Roller Tai Toshi. You bend him forward. So now you have a position of defense. And now you turn his shoulders. And you rotate. Now, both hands pull equally on a roller. But at the very last minute, I am going to yank my left side. So, once again, roller. I'm going to turn here, bring him down, 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 pull. You could do Tai Toshi, Uchimata, Arai Goshi, Any technique. It doesn't matter what technique you do. Driver now is I'm rotating the shoulders and I drive across. So Taitoshi driver, which is more what I like, you're going to step a little bit forward. That's it. So step out, step, boom, driver. So ultimately, I know we're talking an awful lot, but the three techniques. So Taitoshi lifter, Taitoshi lower, and then Taitoshi a little bit forward. That's it. Taitoshi driver. Missed that one. That's okay. That's the idea.